21 world titles between them. Here we go! It's Raymond van Barneveld!
Rising up, back on the street. To the distance now, I'm back on my feet. Just a man in his will to survive. It's the outsiders, the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our lives. To the
Never get tired of Barney v Taylor. So much history, so much passion, so much drama yet to unfold this evening. Barney looking to extend his unbeaten run with 11 matches. Taylor on his commentators, Wayne Mardle and John Part.
We see number 2, Van Barneveld, number 4, Taylor. And for Taylor, really must win. Wayne?
Especially, and Gary Anderson. But when these two meet up, there's always fireworks, there's always something special in the air. As Dave Clark said, Barney on just a non-losing streak, hasn't lost since week 2, that was against Wes Newton. And that man, Phil Taylor, unbeaten in 7 after a real dismal start. Has the makings of it all.
And you talk about special occasions, special nights, and I think even, you know, as you're waiting to come out, you're going to be paying attention to that first match. What a performance, Robert Thornton, at 9-1-8, he's 104 average, and I think that's the sort of thing these sort of players key on. They want to beat that now. Not only do they want to beat each other, they want to beat what's been on stage already. So truly the stage is set.
The stage is set, you're right. You just want to continue the great darts that someone else has thrown. And from these two, you just expect non-perfection. Will we see perfection tonight? Will we see a 9-dart leg? They do push each other, so anything is possible.
137.
Both players, bit of a dodgy start. A couple of wayward darts, but then a couple in the treble. You just want to win that first leg, John, don't you, as a bit of a settler, just to calm yourself.
Well, I know Phil's mentality is really, you know, when he doesn't start the first leg, he's given away the start so many times over the years, and he thinks that's one of the best times to get a break. And he'll be disappointed he hasn't struck a little more vigorously against sort of a lackluster start for Raymond. He's only managed to keep pace, and it's less than 100 pace.
Just to tell you how big a task this could be for RVB. He hasn't beaten Phil on the big stage since 2008. This is their 20th meeting in the Premier League, and the stats, they're not going for him. 16 wins for Phil Taylor, 3 draws, and no wins for RVB. But straight off the bat, Phil is throwing some pretty average darts.
41.
This is Barney. That was a terrible last dart.
Well, lots of tension here. We didn't really expect this sort of beginning to the match, but it won't last. You know that much is true. But still, it's a very key thing to win the first leg.
And both players know it won't last as well. So one's waiting for the other. Single 19 or a treble. That leaves double 11.
Yeah, just ask Phil. He messed up last week with 79 and 2 darts, didn't he? So
Second leg is Phil to throw first.
one leg,
Game on.
first leg to Barney. It was only a hold. But you're quite right in what you say, John. Phil would have wanted to attack the Barney throw. And it was probably a good opportunity.
yeah, you'd have to say an opportunity was missed there by Phil. But he's making up for it here by having a very good start.
180.
Well, I did offer in the first leg, would we see perfection?
The only thing you can't see is 2 of them in the same leg. Except there had 2 tries. It's alive for Phil and for Raymond still.
This is what we want to see. Carry on, Raymond. 144 points for Phil Taylor for the first 9 darter of this year's Premier League.
Yes, starts in the 20s, stays there.
Nerves,
Just
pure
nerves.
nerves.
Yeah, that just totally got away from him.
The pace in which he threw it, John. The great man, the 16-time champ, the 6 times Premier League champ, still gets nervous. It's good to see.
Yeah, he kind of pulled up there, didn't have to follow through that second dart. Had a lovely dart to follow.
I thought it was going to go. I bet you at home thought it was going to go as well.
123.
He has to settle himself, though. Take this leg. He needs a double top. And his nerves are racing. He's missed a single, so only 1 dart maybe for a double. That double is tops for 1-1. No, the nerves are holding it, and that's the danger with these 9-dart legs. They can really mess you up in the head, get your nerves, your adrenaline racing too much.
Well, this would mess him up. 60-38. How many times do we see it? Will he stay there for the 60? Yes, he had to, in my opinion. The lie was too good to turn down.
It was help, so a breath of relief for Phil. He could settle down. He will have by now for this double 10.
He's on the second